Hello and welcome to Grown in Storehouse. Ooh. But yeah, this video was recorded with shadow play without my mic, so I'm adding commentary now, which is not as fun because you won't hear my live reactions to this. But I don't know anymore. I don't know. I give up slightly. I this I can't actually remember what happens in this video, being honest. It's like I had it since the day I've released the DLC, but I have no clue what I was doing or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go off with what goes off the top of my head. I actually did think I did well in this game. This guy did annoy me quite a bit because all he did was pallets non-stop. That's why I went for him first. But I'm still trying to work out the pig. I'm thinking of besieging her because I've almost got all the teachables for Tap. Detective Tap. So I might start besieging a killer because, well, it's going to take me a long time to get the perk I want for Feng. I think I've nearly got all the perks for Feng. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what ones I'm missing. Because I know even if I do get the perks, I still have to level them as well. So I may be a while. But who knows, I might decide to level Feng more, get all her perks, get all the rest of my characters to 50, then level a killer. Besiege a killer. But I definitely think I'm going to besiege Piggy Wiggy. This guy was just irritating me still. I'm not just watching it. I'm watching it now. He just runs me in circles. I actually thought I was going to lose this match as well. Oh, spoiler alert, I did not lose this match. But anyway, he tried to show off. As you can tell, I'm going for the Adept Pig achievement as well. I did get a second achievement. I can't remember what the second achievement was, but make your choice. That perk actually annoys me when it's used against me. Well, every perk's annoying if it's used against you. Like if you're a killer and you use decisive strike, it's gonna annoy you. Okay, the video kind of crashed as I was watching it, so I can't remember what was happening. So I actually had to stop the commentary recordy thing and then start again. But every perk that is used against you, obviously, it's gonna annoy you. But like I've noticed that since actually I've noticed this way before, but everyone seems to like to pick up and then drop you if you have decisive strike, which kind of really irritates me. But I can't. I'm trying to remember what perks I run on Pig. Other than when I'm doing this achievement. I think I have Hangman tricks still because, well, Dead by Daylight, loads of bloody trolls recently. But I've got so many people destroying hooks to 99%. Oh, I also have another recording where I was ready that a bunch of people were trying to troll me and it ended badly for them. But I've noticed that a lot of pigs actually chase the person with a trap on their head for a little bit just to get them away from the jigsaw cages. Boxes. Oh, and I also have a Mori on. I forgot about that. I forgot I had Mori on. But I've noticed that, as I was saying, pigs tend to chase the survivors with traps on. Then, just to get them away from the boxes, then run off away from them. So the timer still counts down. I did go do a match yesterday of when I'm recording the commentary, not the video, because the video is like a week old now. But I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, two people, they all tried to troll me, and it irritated me to the point where two of them actually did disconnected because of it, because I was able to counter them. Like if they can't counter you, I don't even know what I'm on about anymore. But that's what makes it more fun, I like to think. Seriously, well, I honestly don't know what I'm talking about most of the time. I sometimes talk about stuff like stick to one topic, but other times I'm just like, nope, I don't know what to talk about. This Claudia, I knew was gonna be an issue with me though. I don't like he. If they have a flashlight, you know they're gonna be an issue, like a very annoying issue. I was pretty sure I could hear the Claudiette right behind me as well at this point of time, but I don't think she was actually following me after all. I forgot what else to talk about, being honest. But I've recently got Monster Hunter World. That is bloody brilliant. And yeah, I wasn't camping. I was only checking the gems. And that was the cold hard truth. And yeah, I tend to say and yeah, quite a bit. But I've also been saying that really. There was an annoying debate at work before we started, so I don't know if. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that topic because that topic was very weird, weird beyond weird. I don't know how the topic even started, but I'm not gonna say it. See, I had so long to actually try to find someone in this game. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm not trying to fill up the rest of this video, and I honestly don't know what to talk about. But Monster Hunter World, is this actually the first one I have actually played? It's kind of sad to say that. Like, I don't think you should class the Metal Gear Peace Walker mission as the Monster Hunter. Like, it was a Monster Hunter based level. I can't remember if the dinosaur was actually like a live dinosaur or a robotic dinosaur. I can't remember. But it was a good game nonetheless. Monster Hunter, that is. Peace Walker was, yeah, it was alright. Some missions were co-op, some were solo, some were 4-player co-op. I didn't actually fully get to play with people on it because, well, PSP. Which reminds me, I actually have found my PSP. I was like tidying my room as people would do, and then I found it in my bedside. And I was wondering where it went. I can't remember where I left the charger though. I think I got rid of the charger by accident. But what are you gonna do? I can just get another charger. They're probably, hopefully, dirty cheap. I don't know. I don't know what that means. But when does anyone even say things that others know? It's my second more. Yeah, I'm using the I can't remember what Mori it is. There's 3 Moris. I can't remember any of the names for them. So I will just say the pink Mori. So I can kill people straight away as soon as they get off the hook. Which is kind of. I actually thought someone was there because I've heard a gen. Actually, look out the window like, hey, get out of my snout. Get out of my factory. I've only played on that new map that came with the pig. I played on it 3 times. The first time I was against a very new killer, which is why it was so easy to escape. The second time I had a survivor and the killer working together, which kind of annoyed me. And I did actually almost. I did ask them if they're friends and they're working together because it kind of seemed like that, where the Jake always pointed towards where the other survivors were and led the killer into us. But you can't. Some people are just like that, I guess. As for the last one, I had a huntress who was non-stop going for me. I don't know why, because I'm not the best player. But I always do this as the killer. I leave the second last crawling. while I go search for the Lost. And if you go back like a few seconds before I saw that Claudette wear down thing, you'll notice that I could see Claudette's hair from a distance, which I still don't know what causes that bug. I honestly don't, because that bug actually irritates me because it makes it too predictable to find people. Yeah, she tried to do that thing and it didn't work. But I'm not a big fan of surveillance, mainly I do kick gens, but I don't actually pay attention to them off after I kicked them. Speaking about earlier when I kept dropping people and picking them up, let's just ignore the fact I'm doing it right now. But I don't think she actually did use the decisive strike against me. I can't speak because I'm like really thirsty right now. I keep speaking non-stop and I'm trying to like fill up the commentary and it's not really working. At least I don't think it is, because I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Because I must have switched the subject of this video like multiple times. This is why I need someone to record with, because well, that way I can stick to one topic. Maybe I can make some Monster Hunter videos. See, I actually thought the Fang was near that hatch. Mainly because I thought she knew where it was, but it turns out she didn't. Because she was crawling towards where that Claudette went down. I think. Very positive. I'm one with the tree though. I tend to go silent quite a bit because I don't know what to talk about. That's why I need someone to record with. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed all the lovely kills. And I'll see you next time.